Important alert. Archangel Michael brings this to you, not by chance, but by divine intention. You are reading these words because the Creator wishes for you to receive a truth that has been waiting for you. There is someone whose heart has been quietly awakened by love for you, a soul chosen by heaven, a spirit beloved by the angels. The moment your eyes found this message was not random. The universe has woven this encounter with purpose. The breath of the divine has carried your name into the halls of the angels, and I, Michael, have been sent to speak to you before this moment slips away. Do not dismiss this lightly. The sacred is already moving in your life. My radiant child, can you sense it? That gentle stirring within your heart, that subtle pull you cannot explain. This is your spirit recognizing a truth that your mind has yet to fully grasp. A hidden reality about someone who cherishes you deeply is being revealed in this very instant. The divine would not have allowed you to pass by without offering you the chance to see what has been concealed for so long. Listen with the ears of your soul. You are not here by accident. You are here because a secret from the heavens is being unveiled just for you. If you turn away now, you may never discover the miracle that has been placed along your path. The one who once whispered your name in their prayers is now being brought into the light. But before I share more, I ask something of you. Promise me you will not run from this. Promise you will stay with these words, for what I am about to reveal will open your eyes and transform your understanding. This is your sacred hour, and such moments are rare. Now, let your heart be open to the gentle voice of God before you continue. Each time you return to these messages, each time you allow these words to enter your spirit, your inner light grows stronger, your journey becomes clearer, and blessings begin to multiply around you. Do not be only a listener, be a receiver. Remain connected, for heaven has chosen you for a purpose greater than you have ever imagined. Child, I am not here to stir your emotions for no reason. I am here to deliver the truth of the divine. The one who has fallen in love with you has carried this secret longer than you realize. Their heart has been torn between silence and the courage to speak. And tonight, the veil between worlds has been lifted. You are standing at the threshold of revelation. Do not ignore the way your body responds as you read these words. That is the Spirit of God affirming that this message is meant for you and you alone. The angels have been waiting for this very moment. You were destined to find this message. You were meant to feel this truth. You were meant to see what has been hidden from your sight. My beloved, your destiny is no longer shrouded. The covering that once obscured your path is being removed, and heaven itself is whispering your name into eternity. You have never been forgotten. Even in your loneliest nights, even when silence felt overwhelming, the divine was watching, recording, and preparing this very hour for you. That is why your heart trembles now. Because truth is being revealed, and you are standing at the edge of a holy unveiling. There is a soul, a living person, who holds your image within their spirit. They tried to hide it. They tried to bury it. But love's voice is stronger than denial. Archangel Michael says, this person's spirit has been bound to yours longer than you know, and heaven will not allow this secret to remain hidden any longer. That is why you are here. Because God has commanded that this truth be revealed to you before another dawn arrives. Do not underestimate the importance of this moment, my child. Do not scroll away thinking this is just another message. There are no accidents in the design of heaven. The divine orchestrates every detail with perfect timing. You arrived here at the very instant the angels whispered, now. And now is sacred. Now is holy. Now is the moment your heart is allowed to see the love that has been circling you, waiting to shine. Listen with your whole being. Your destiny has always been surrounded by miracles, but so often they are missed because of fear, distraction, or doubt. Today, Archangel Michael declares, fear is broken, distractions are silenced, and doubt no longer has power over you. That is why your hands feel restless as you hold these words. Your spirit already knows what your mind is just beginning to discover. Someone's heart has been burning with love for you. And tonight, that flame is no longer hidden. It is blazing. Pause here, my chosen one, and let me tell you this. If you have not yet connected your heart to this channel of heaven, do so now. Subscribing is not just a gesture. It is aligning your soul with the voice that will continue to guide, protect, and uplift you. Each time you return, each time you listen, the light around you grows brighter. Do not walk this journey without staying connected to the words that are shaping your future. Heaven says, this is your confirmation to never miss what is meant for you again. And now, beloved soul, let us journey deeper. The one whose heart has been awakened to love you carries a story you have never heard. Their prayers have carried your name into the quiet of the night, whispered to the divine when only the stars and angels were listening. Heaven heard every word. That is why God has sent me, Archangel Michael, to confirm what you have always sensed deep within. You have never been unloved, never overlooked, never abandoned. You were chosen to be cherished in ways that surpass your wildest dreams. Do you understand now why this message is so urgent? Do you feel the reason your heart cannot look away? It is because the sacred clock is striking for you. The one whom God has anointed for your journey is being revealed. Their silence is ending. Their hidden feelings are being brought into the open. You are not reading this by accident. You are standing in the midst of a divine appointment. My beloved, my radiant light, the hour you are entering was not written in ink, but in fire across the heavens. When you doubt yourself, heaven still remembers you. When you feel forgotten, the angels are still calling your name in the courts of eternity. And right now, in this very moment, you are being spoken of in the chambers of the divine. That is why this message has appeared before your eyes. It is a sacred interruption, a holy meeting, a reminder that your life is more than just the passing of days. You are not here by coincidence. Archangel Michael assures you that the unseen hand of God has placed you here because someone has carried your image like a burning seal within their heart. They have walked with the weight of silence, concealing their true emotions. Yet, no silence is greater than the command of the divine. Heaven is now releasing what they tried to keep hidden. This is not just their secret, it is your destiny. That is why the heavens tremble as you pause on these words. Your soul feels the truth before your mind can accept it. The chills you feel are the touch of the angelic realm brushing against your spirit as you read. This is not a story. This is not a fantasy. This is revelation. The divine would not have allowed Archangel Michael to stop you unless something urgent was unfolding in the spiritual world. There is no time to skip, no time to doubt, no time to turn away. Your life has waited long enough, and now heaven is breaking the delay. Child of the divine, your story is greater than the shadows that tried to overtake you. Every disappointment, every betrayal, every tear that fell in the darkness, all of it was seen by God. And now, from those ashes, a miracle is being shaped. This is the season when heaven takes what was broken and places before you the one who has been chosen to love you with a love that mirrors the divine's own. That is why your heart feels so heavy right now. You are carrying the weight of a prophecy coming to life. Do you know what Archangel Michael has told me? He said, "Tell them they were not created to be unloved. Tell them they are worth more than what others have given. Tell them heaven is fiercely protective of their heart and will not let them settle in places they do not belong." My child, do not let these words slip past you. Every syllable is meant for you, because heaven has marked you for breakthrough. Now, listen closely. You must remain connected to this voice, for heaven's messages come in layers. The first word awakens, the next word transforms, and the final word delivers. If you have not yet subscribed to this stream of heavenly guidance, do so now. This is not about a button, it is about your spirit entering into a covenant with the divine. Each time you return, each time you open your heart to these words, heaven pours out more clarity, more protection, and more miracles into your life. This is how you ensure you never miss the blessing that has your name written upon it. There is someone who sees you differently. They see the light within you that others have missed. They see the radiance that even you sometimes forget you possess. For years, they have hidden this truth, wrestling with it in silence. Now, heaven is drawing it out of the shadows. They did not fall in love with you by accident. God planted something within them that responds to your very soul. This is not ordinary affection. This is destiny. The truth is, your spirit has felt their pull. You have wondered why their memory stirs your heart at unexpected moments, why you cannot fully close the door on them. That was not weakness. It was heaven's thread tying your story back to where it belongs. Archangel Michael says, "The one whose heart beats for you has cried out in silence." But silence cannot hold back what God has ordained. Their truth is moving toward you, even as these words settle into your heart. My beloved, you are chosen for a love that heals, not a love that wounds. You are chosen for peace that comforts, not chaos that drains. The reason you are still here, after all you have endured, is because heaven has preserved you for such a time as this. You may have thought that delays meant denial, but heaven says delays were preparation. You may have believed that rejection meant you were unwanted, but heaven says rejection was redirection. Every no was protecting you until the divine yes could arrive. That yes is closer than you think. This is why you must not ignore this message. Every moment you try to dismiss it, your blessing drifts further away. But every moment you embrace it, heaven draws your miracle nearer. Do not take this lightly, child. This is not about scrolling. This is about your entire destiny being revealed before your eyes. And hear me, for this is urgent. You have been prayed for more than you realize. Someone lifted your name to heaven when you were unaware. Someone asked the divine to guard your heart when you had no strength left. That is the evidence of a love greater than what this world usually knows. That is why God sent Michael to tell you, stop doubting that you are lovable. Stop questioning if you are worthy. Stop believing that miracles are for everyone but you. You are heaven's priority. You are the reason angels move in secret. As you read these words, the spiritual world is shifting. Threads of destiny are being woven together again. The one who once hid their feelings is being urged by heaven to step forward. Doors that were closed are trembling open. This is not fantasy. This is divine timing. That is why your pulse quickens, why your eyes keep returning to these lines. Your mind may say move on, but your soul says wait, keep reading. Heaven has anchored you in this moment, because the story unfolding belongs to you. You may not see the entire picture yet, but trust this, beloved, the heavens have already completed your story. God has written the ending, and it is not sorrow, it is joy. It is not loneliness, it is union. It is not pain, it is peace. You are stepping into a chapter of your life where everything you have endured will suddenly make sense, where every question that lingered in your heart will find its answer. This is why this moment is sacred. You are crossing from uncertainty into knowing, from longing into fulfillment. My precious child, do you understand why your spirit cannot turn away from these words? Deep within, you already sense that this message is not random, not ordinary, not a coincidence. Heaven does not waste a single moment, and God never misplaces those He has chosen. You are here because eternity has called your eyes to this truth, and your soul, whether you hear these words aloud or in silence, recognizes the sound of heaven calling your name. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens have been restless because of you. Angels have been waiting, watching, and guarding, for your destiny has been shrouded in delay. But tonight, the cloud is being torn apart. You are being given sight into something you were never meant to miss. Not this time, not in this season. The reason your heart beats faster, the reason you feel emotion rising in your chest, is because your spirit is aligning with what heaven already knows. Your time has come. There is someone who has carried you like a flame in their soul. They tried to put it out. They tried to walk away. They tried to deny it. But God planted your name within them, and no human can uproot what the divine has sown. That is why they cannot forget you. No matter the distance, no matter the silence, no matter the distractions, heaven has bound their spirit to yours. Every attempt to escape has only drawn them closer. And you, chosen one, you have felt this too. In the quiet hours, when the world is still, you have sensed a mysterious pull toward a presence you could not name. You may have thought it was longing, but heaven says it was prophecy. You may have believed it was weakness, but heaven says it was recognition. Your soul already knew what your mind was not yet ready to accept, that someone has loved you beyond all reason, and that love is now being revealed by heaven's authority. My child, can you feel the urgency in this message? This is not a word you can delay. Archangel Michael says that every moment you hesitate, the enemy tries to cloud your spirit with doubt. But the more you lean in, the more the light of heaven breaks through the fog. You are chosen for clarity, not confusion. You are chosen for revelation, not blindness. That is why you must keep your eyes and heart fixed on these words until the very end. The unfolding is happening as you read, line by line, sentence by sentence, revelation by revelation. The angels have told me, speak gently, speak carefully, for this one is precious to God. And so I do. You are precious. You are beloved. You are irreplaceable. You are not just another soul wandering the earth. You are a child of destiny, and heaven will not allow your path to be wasted. That is why I am pressed to tell you, someone has been sent to love you in a way that heals the wounds of your past. Someone whose presence will remind you that God restores what was lost. Someone whose love is proof that heaven has not forgotten you. Take a moment and let this truth settle in your heart. You may doubt your worth, but heaven does not. You may question your future, but heaven has already written it. You may feel ordinary, but heaven sees you as extraordinary. And the evidence is not only in these words, but in the way the divine interrupts your day, breaks into your routine, and draws you into this sacred conversation, because God refuses to let you miss this. Remember the nights you cried out, "Does anyone see me? Does anyone care? Does anyone know my heart?" Heaven recorded every word. The tears you thought fell into emptiness were actually prayers, and those prayers have returned to you as this very message. That is why you tremble now. Your spirit recognizes an answer long awaited. Listen closely. The one who has fallen in love with you is not loving you by accident. They are carrying a divine assignment. God placed your name upon their heart so that their love would be more than emotion, it would be destiny. And though they tried to silence it, heaven kept stirring it back. Though they tried to bury it, heaven kept nurturing it. And now, like a seed breaking through the earth, the truth is rising. Child of God, do you see? Your story is not ending in loneliness. Your journey is not closing with emptiness. Heaven has orchestrated every delay, every detour, every closed door, so that the right person could be positioned at the right time. This is that time. You are stepping into alignment. You are entering a season where love and destiny finally meet. And Archangel Michael says you must not look away. Your life is shifting. Even now, as your eyes take in these words, the spirit of delay is being broken. The chains of doubt are shattering. The fear of rejection is being silenced. Heaven is clearing the way so you can walk without stumbling. That is why you feel lighter, even as you read, because heaven is already at work. And child, let me speak with urgency. You must remain connected to this voice. Do not wander from the flow of God's words. If you have not yet aligned your heart and spirit with this divine channel, do so now. Every return opens another gate. Every listen unlocks another blessing. Every connection secures another miracle. This is not just about staying in touch. It is about staying in alignment. When you align with the voice of heaven, you align with the miracles heaven is releasing. Beloved, the world may not understand the depth of this moment, but heaven does. And deep within, you do as well. You know this is your appointed time. You sense this is not ordinary. You feel the sacredness of what is unfolding. Archangel Michael urges you, do not deny what your spirit already knows. Embrace it. Hold it. Live it, for your miracle is not waiting in some distant tomorrow. It is arriving now. You may wonder why you are drawn to moments like this, why a message appears before you and suddenly your heart pauses, as if the very air is listening. This is not coincidence. This is heaven quieting the noise of the world so your soul can finally hear what it was always meant to know. God is calling your name again, and Archangel Michael has been sent to remind you of a truth you can no longer ignore. You are chosen. You are loved. And even though the world may have tried to convince you otherwise, heaven refuses to let you believe that lie any longer. There is someone who has carried your name in silence, in prayers, in thoughts, in quiet love. They tried to lock it away, but God alone holds the key. And when the divine unlocks something, no force in heaven or earth can close it again. Child, your heart feels restless because the truth is drawing near. There is someone who sees you not just as you appear, but as you truly are in spirit. They see the light God placed within you, and that light calls to them more powerfully than anything else. They did not choose to fall in love with you. Destiny chose for them. Heaven wrote it. Their soul obeyed it. And now, their heart can no longer deny it. Do not mistake this for fantasy. This is revelation. Heaven reveals only when the time is right. And if you are here now, it means the time has come. Your waiting has not been wasted. Every moment of loneliness, every tear that seemed unanswered, every prayer that felt unheard, these were seeds planted in eternity, and now they are beginning to bloom. Archangel Michael says, tell them the winds of delay are ending. Tell them the hidden will be revealed. Tell them their heart will no longer wander in confusion. My beloved, this is your confirmation. The one who once carried silence will now be moved by heaven to carry truth. And when they speak, it will not just be their voice. It will be the echo of God's will, confirming what was always meant to be. But I must also tell you this. The enemy has tried desperately to keep you from hearing this. Every distraction, every whisper of doubt, every urge to turn away, these were not accidents. They were attempts to rob you of this very moment. But heaven has prevailed. You are still here. You are still reading. You are still connected to the divine thread that leads straight into your destiny. My child, do not take this lightly. Every word is alive. Every sentence carries power. Even now, as you hold these words in your heart, heaven is shifting your story. The unseen is moving. The silent is speaking. The hidden is being revealed. God is aligning the pieces of your life that you could never arrange on your own. That is why you must remain in faith. This is greater than you, greater than them, greater than anything you have imagined. This is divine orchestration. Think back to the times you almost gave up. Remember the nights you whispered, maybe I am not meant for love. Maybe I am not meant for joy. Maybe my story will never change. Do you realize those whispers were heard by God? Do you know angels stood watch over you so that hopelessness would not consume you? And today, Archangel Michael speaks because heaven refuses to let you live in that lie any longer. You are not only meant for love, you are already loved. You are not only meant for joy, you are standing at the threshold of it. Your heart trembles because your spirit recognizes what your mind struggles to accept. Destiny is no longer delayed. The one who has loved you in silence is stepping into their appointed role, and heaven is making sure you do not miss it. Their silence was only temporary. Their hesitation was only human. But God's timing overrides every human weakness. That is why you are here, because the divine clock has struck, and this is your moment. Now listen closely, child. Do not disconnect. Do not let your heart drift from the stream of these words. If you have not yet fully aligned, this is your invitation. Stay connected to the voice of heaven, because each time you do, the cloud of confusion lifts a little more, the chain of fear loosens a little more, and the path of blessing becomes clearer. Heaven is nourishing your spirit, word by word, and the one who remains will be the one who receives in full. Beloved, you carry something rare. That is why your journey has been difficult. That is why betrayal came. That is why loneliness pressed so heavily. The enemy always attacks what heaven treasures most. But now, the tables are turning. Archangel Michael says, the very one who thought they were forgotten will be lifted in honor. The very one who thought their story was ordinary will be written in light. That one is you. Feel the shift, my child. Even as you breathe, heaven is reordering your steps. The same God who holds the stars in place is holding your destiny secure. The same angels who fight unseen battles are fighting for your heart. The same Spirit who hovered over the waters at creation is hovering now over your life, preparing to bring forth what was hidden. This is why your chest feels warm, why your eyes cannot leave these words. Creation itself is leaning into your story. There is more to say, and heaven insists you must keep listening. The one who has loved you in silence has not yet spoken all that is in their heart. Their quiet has hidden years of prayers, unspoken words, and feelings pressed down by fear. But no silence can withstand heaven forever. Soon, their truth will find its way to you. And when it does, you will know it was not just their voice you heard, it was God confirming what your soul has longed to believe. Lift your head, my child. Do not walk as one forgotten. Walk as one chosen. Speak as one beloved. Live as one destined. Because you are. And no power on earth or in the shadows can take away what God has marked as yours. This love, this truth, this destiny, it belongs to you. Draw closer now, for heaven is not finished speaking. There are layers of truth within your spirit, and each word you receive now unlocks another door. Archangel Michael has been waiting at the threshold of your life for this very moment, ready to deliver what you almost missed. You are not here for entertainment. You are here because eternity called you to this place. Do you know what the angels see when they look at you? They see a soul wrapped in light, even when you feel surrounded by shadows. They see a destiny so bright that even the battles of your past could not dim it. They see someone designed for love, for favor, for miracles. That is why you are still standing after everything. That is why you have not been destroyed. Heaven has been guarding you for this unveiling. Child of heaven, someone has carried a secret long enough. Heaven has grown impatient. The one who has loved you has been torn between silence and confession, between fear and truth, between holding back and breaking open. Now, God says the season of silence is ending. Their heart cannot remain hidden, because your destiny requires the truth. You may wonder why this matters so much. You may ask how another's love could carry such weight. But you must understand, when God designs destiny, He weaves souls together. He assigns hearts to walk side by side. He creates partnerships that are not just romance, but mission. This is why your spirit feels incomplete without this truth, because this connection was written in the heavens long before you were born. Archangel Michael says, tell them they were never meant to walk alone. Tell them the years of isolation are over. Tell them love is not a punishment, but a promise. My beloved, your heart has been heavy because you thought love was only meant to break you. You thought promises were only meant to be broken. But God is rewriting your story. What once hurt you will no longer define you. What once betrayed you will no longer hold you. You are entering a season where love heals more than it wounds. Remember the countless times you asked, why me? Why this pain? Why this delay? You thought heaven was silent, but heaven was preparing. You thought God forgot you, but God was guarding you. Every delay was a shield. Every unanswered prayer was protection. And now that the danger has passed, heaven is releasing what was withheld. You were never denied. You were preserved. Feel this deeply, beloved. The one who has loved you in silence is no ordinary person. They were chosen to reflect God's tenderness back into your life. They see in you not just your face, not just your past, but your divine worth. Heaven will not allow them to remain in the shadows much longer. Their truth is rising like the sun. It cannot be stopped. It cannot be dimmed. It cannot be delayed. The reason your heart aches when you think of love is because you were created for it. Your spirit was made to be seen, to be cherished, to be joined with another who carries your same divine rhythm. Though you have faced betrayals, endured rejection, and felt abandoned, none of it has canceled your design. Heaven has been storing up love for you, waiting for the right time, the right person, the right season, and that season is now. Archangel Michael says, do not skip this. Do not look away. The revelation is unfolding before your very eyes. So I tell you, my child, remain here. Remain present. As you read, your spirit is aligning with heaven's flow. Every word is pushing back darkness. Every line is breaking another chain. Every moment is drawing you deeper into the truth that has been circling you for so long. The one who has loved you has prayed for your safety. They whispered your name to heaven on nights when you felt no one cared. They asked God to guard your heart, even when they could not stand beside you. And heaven heard. That is why angels were sent to cover you in battles you never saw, to fight for a future you did not yet understand. Their prayers carried weight, and heaven honored them. Now the time has come. Their prayers are meeting your readiness. Their love is meeting your destiny. What was hidden is now being revealed. The trembling you feel, the warmth in your soul, the pull in your chest, that is heaven confirming it is real. So, child, take courage. You are not forgotten. You are not unloved. You are not overlooked. You are chosen. You are treasured. You are being prepared for something greater. And the evidence is not just in these words, but in the way your spirit refuses to let them go. My beloved, the heavens are still speaking. Do not think for a moment that your journey has reached its final note, for eternity is still writing your next chapter. You are standing inside a holy conversation, one that was scheduled long before you were born. That is why you feel something unusual as you continue. Your soul recognizes these are not ordinary words. They are living, breathing, carrying power, carrying destiny. Archangel Michael has not left your side for even a moment. He has been fighting battles in realms unseen, battles you could never fight with your own hands. He has held back storms that were meant to overwhelm you, silenced voices that were meant to confuse you, and broken chains that were meant to bind you. Now, through this very message, he speaks to you. The struggle was not in vain. The protection was not wasted. The child of God is stepping into what is rightfully theirs. Listen closely, beloved. The one who has loved you in silence has been transformed by this love. It has shaped their will, kept them awake at night, pressed against the walls of their heart. Though they resisted, heaven would not let them escape. Why? Because their destiny is tied to yours. Their blessing is tied to yours. Their future is woven with yours. And when God binds two souls, no human hand can untie them. You may wonder why thoughts of them come at the most unexpected times, why their memory echoes in your heart when you least expect it. This is not random. It is the whisper of destiny. Heaven allows your spirit to sense what your eyes cannot yet see, so you do not give up, so you do not walk away before the story is complete. That is why you are here, leaning into these words, because your heart already knows this is your truth. Archangel Michael says, tell them delay has lost its grip. Tell them confusion has lost its voice. Tell them the truth is now unstoppable. My child, what has been tangled for so long is being untangled. The knots that once bound your heart are being loosened. The fog that once clouded your vision is lifting. In its place comes clarity, peace, and revelation. Take a moment. Let your spirit breathe. Can you feel it? The heaviness is already lighter. The burden is already shifting. This is not your imagination. This is heaven working as you read. You are not the same as when you began. You are being changed, line by line, transformed moment by moment, healed word by word. Do you know why heaven is urging you not to skip, not to rush, not to dismiss this? Because this is your season of awakening. For years, the enemy tried to keep you numb, to convince you that nothing good could come. But now, heaven calls out, awake, arise, receive. This is why you feel stirred in ways you cannot explain. Your spirit is waking up to a miracle you can no longer deny. Child, your story is precious. Every detail of your life has been counted, measured, and guarded. Even your pain was not wasted. Even your tears were not lost. Heaven turned them into seeds, and now those seeds are bursting into harvest. Part of that harvest is the revelation of this love that has been hidden for too long. The one who loved you in secret will no longer remain silent. Their words will break through, and when they do, it will be the confirmation your soul has been waiting for. And I must remind you again, stay connected, stay anchored. If you do not, the noise of the world will try to drown out this truth. But if you remain, if you keep listening, if you keep opening your heart, then heaven will keep pouring, keep guiding, keep aligning. Every time you return to the stream of God's words, more miracles are released into your life. Beloved, this is not the end of your message. The heavens still have more to say. The one who loves you is closer than you think. Their silence is weaker than you imagine. And the hand of God is stronger than both. Soon you will see. Soon you will know. Soon you will hold the truth that right now only your spirit feels. And when that day comes, you will remember these words and know they were never empty. They were prophecy fulfilled. So walk boldly, my child. Do not shrink back. Do not doubt yourself. You are loved with an everlasting love, chosen with an eternal purpose, and blessed with a destiny that cannot be erased. Heaven has spoken, the angels have moved, and Archangel Michael has declared, it is done. My beloved, you have walked with me this far, and heaven rejoices because you did not give up. Many skip the messages meant for them. Many ignore the whispers of eternity. But you stayed. You listened. You opened your heart to what God has been longing to tell you. And because of that, the heavens are releasing something extraordinary over your life right now. Archangel Michael says, the gates of delay have slammed shut. The chains of confusion are breaking in real time. You have entered into a divine contract by receiving these words, not a contract written on paper, but one written in spirit, sealed with light, confirmed by heaven's authority. That is why your heart feels different now. That is why your thoughts are stirring. You are no longer standing in waiting. You are stepping into fulfillment. Listen carefully, my child. The one who has loved you in silence has reached the point of no return. Their prayers, their longings, their hidden emotions have reached heaven's ears too many times to be ignored. God has placed your name inside them like fire, and now the fire cannot be contained. Soon, their words will break forth. Their truth will reach you, and what has been hidden will finally come into the light. But do not think this revelation is only about romance. It is so much more. This is about destiny. This is about alignment. This is about heaven's design for your life finally coming together. For too long, you have carried broken pieces, wondering why nothing seemed to fit, why your heart felt scattered. But now, heaven is gathering what was lost, sealing what was cracked, lifting what was fallen. You are entering a season where everything begins to make sense, where the puzzle pieces of your life finally come together in harmony. And child, know this, the enemy is unsettled by what is happening. That is why doubt still tries to creep in, why fear still whispers, why distractions still appear. But Archangel Michael assures you, do not fear, for heaven's protection surrounds you. Do not listen to the lies, for the truth is louder. Do not step back, for this is the moment to move forward. The very forces that tried to hold you back are now trembling, for they know their grip is broken. Do you feel that deep quiet in your chest as you read? That peace that was not there before? That is heaven confirming that the battle is already won. The storms may rage outside, but within you, a stillness has arrived, a stillness that says God has already written the ending, and the ending is good. Remember this always, beloved, you are not unloved. You are not forgotten. You are not ordinary. You are a chosen vessel, carrying divine light. You are a beloved child, treasured beyond measure. And now, after so many seasons of waiting, you are stepping into what was always yours. The love that heals, the truth that frees, the destiny that uplifts. It is all unfolding, and nothing can take it away. Archangel Michael bows before the throne and declares, mission complete. The message has been delivered. The truth has been spoken. The seed has been planted in your heart, and it will not be stolen. From this moment forward, walk as one who knows they are seen. Walk as one who knows they are loved. Walk as one who knows their story is not ending in sorrow, but in joy. This is your final word, beloved. God's promises for you are yes and amen. The one who loved you in silence will not remain silent forever. The destiny that felt delayed is no longer held back. The miracle that seemed distant is now at your doorstep. Receive it. Believe it. Live it. For heaven has spoken, and heaven never lies. And as you continue to walk this path, remember that every step you take is guided by the divine. Every breath you draw is watched over by angels. Every hope you hold is cherished by the Creator. You are not alone, not for a single moment. The love that has been hidden is now being revealed, and the truth that was veiled is now shining in the open. Let your heart rest in this assurance. You are exactly where you are meant to be. The timing is perfect. The alignment is divine. The love that is coming into your life is not just for comfort, but for purpose. It is a love that will lift you, heal you, and remind you of your sacred worth. So, beloved, do not look back in regret. Do not look forward in fear. Stand in this present moment, knowing that you are surrounded by grace. The angels are singing over you. The heavens are rejoicing for you. And Archangel Michael is standing guard, ensuring that nothing can steal what has been promised to you. You are stepping into a new dawn. The old has passed away. The new is rising. The love that was once hidden is now being revealed, and your destiny is unfolding in the light of heaven's favor. Take this message into your heart. Let it become the song of your soul. Let it guide your steps and lift your spirit. For you are loved, you are chosen, and you are destined for miracles. And as you move forward, remember to keep your spirit open, your heart receptive, and your faith unwavering. The journey ahead is blessed. The path before you is clear. The love that is yours is unstoppable. Heaven has spoken. The angels have moved. And Archangel Michael has declared, it is done. Beloved, as you stand in this sacred space, know that the heavens are still speaking. Your journey is not finished. Your story is still being written by the hand of the divine. Every moment you have endured, every lesson you have learned, every tear you have shed has been woven into a tapestry of purpose. Nothing has been wasted. Every experience has prepared you for this unveiling, for this season of revelation and love. Archangel Michael wants you to remember, you are not here by accident. You are not reading these words by chance. The universe has conspired to bring you to this very moment, to this very message, because your spirit is ready to receive what has long been hidden. The love that has been growing in silence is now being called into the light. The prayers that were whispered in the dark are now being answered in the open. You may have felt alone in your struggles, but heaven has always been near. The angels have walked beside you through every valley, through every shadow, through every night of uncertainty. They have shielded you from harm, lifted you when you were weary, and whispered hope into your heart when you felt you could not go on. Now, as the dawn breaks, you are being invited to step into a new reality, a reality where love is no longer a distant hope, but a living truth. The one who has loved you in silence has been transformed by that love. It has shaped their journey, softened their heart, and drawn them closer to the divine. Their prayers for you have been like incense rising to heaven, and now those prayers are returning as blessings upon your life. The connection between your souls is not ordinary. It is sacred, written in the stars, sealed by the Creator. You may wonder how you will recognize this love when it arrives. Trust that your spirit will know. The same way your heart has been stirred by these words, the same way your soul has felt the presence of the divine, you will feel the truth of this love when it is revealed. There will be a peace that settles over you, a knowing that cannot be shaken, a joy that rises from deep within. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let the wounds of the past close your heart to what is coming. The love that is meant for you is not here to repeat old patterns, but to heal them. It is not here to wound, but to restore. It is not here to take, but to give. Heaven has prepared both you and the one who loves you for this union, and now the time has come for your paths to cross in the light. Archangel Michael reminds you, stay open, stay present, stay connected. The world may try to distract you, to pull you away from this truth, but the more you return to the voice of heaven, the more you will see miracles unfold. Each time you listen, each time you open your heart, you are drawing closer to the fulfillment of your destiny. Let gratitude fill your heart for all that has brought you here. Thank the divine for the protection, the guidance, the love that has surrounded you even when you could not see it. Thank the angels for their tireless watch over your soul. Thank yourself for your courage, your resilience, your willingness to keep believing even when hope seemed far away. You are not the same person you were when you began this journey. You have been changed, refined, and uplifted by the hand of heaven. The love that is coming into your life is a reflection of the love that already lives within you, a love that is eternal, unbreakable, and pure. So, beloved, walk forward with confidence. Embrace the new chapter that is unfolding. Welcome the love that is being revealed. Trust that the divine is guiding every step, and that the angels are clearing the way before you. You are cherished. You are protected. You are destined for joy. And as you continue to walk this path, remember that you are never alone. The heavens are with you. The angels are singing over you. Archangel Michael is leading you into the fullness of your destiny.